I'm tempted to hit like already, but it could go in a direction that's not something I like. So I'll hold off. You haven't earned my trust yet, Magdalena Bay. How do, ladies, gentlemen, and others? It's me, Royston Charmaine. How you doing? Today, and for the rest of the week, and probably a bit of next week, I am cleaning up what remains of the Ko-fi requests. Now, I think the consensus has spoken, and we are going to be moving all the stuff that was on Ko-fi over to my website. So if you're already subscribed on the Ko-fi, maybe look at moving over to the website, roastincharmaine.com. It has memberships there, similar to how the Ko-fi ones work, similar sort of tiers and stuff. You can have a look at those. You can also have a free trial for 7 days, see if you like it or not. There's exclusive content there. There's videos that are blocked worldwide over there. Worldwide on YouTube, I should say. As well as the merch and song requests and everything all in one place, which I think will be better. And I can manage it all myself together in one space. roastincharmaine.com. Check it out. See if you like it. Hopefully you do. But today's video has been bought and paid for by Melissa. And she, her, says, I'd love to see your reaction to Imaginal Disc by Magdalena Bay. It came out last August and it instantly became one of my favourite albums of all time. Magdalena Bay is a synth-pop duo and Imaginal Disc is their second album. They also have roots in prog rock. They actually met in high school in a school of rock type after school. Sorry, the word school in that sentence. They met in high school in a school of rock type after school program where they got placed in a band together. You can really hear that influence in this album more so than their previous work. Hope you enjoy. Well, I have not heard of them, but this album cover I've seen before. Not sure where, but I have. It came out not long before my birthday last year. It's on the label Mom and Pop, and it is labelled by people on Album of the Year as neo-psychedelic synth pop, alternative dance, chill wave dance pop, progressive pop, pop rock. I'm not sure what neo-psychedelic it is, but everything else listed here is stuff that I like. So I have high hopes for this. It's 15 tracks, almost an hour. I will be taking a break. Because once again, unfortunately, the Crohn's has been being a dickhead, which is so annoying. It was alright for a couple of weeks and now it's crap again. But, well, it wasn't a couple of weeks actually. A few days. Oh. Never mind. Right. This album has a lot of plays on it actually. It's done well. It's done very well. And it doesn't drop off like the Taylor Swift album that I was doing and the Julia Wolf album that I did last. There were songs with so many more plays than others, but I think the range here isn't that wide. So there aren't many songs being skipped over. The lowest here is the lowest, 260,000, and the highest, 4.6 million. Now that is quite a big gap, you know, that's 4.4 million gap there. But 4.3. But really, you see much bigger, and it stays quite consistent throughout, which means that lots of people listen to this as an album, which bodes well for its quality. Alright, this is Album of the Year. I'm going to rate the tracks individually and then rate and review the album at the end. I have the lyrics up on Genius with a little background for you to look at. I just have a grey screen. Right then, no further ado, let's listen to this shit. She looked like me.
Hello.
Hi.
Down the line, over the waves. 2 kids and a military. Time the time will change the name. La love, born to marry. Cross the hearts, crossing the earth. 1 year, then a baby's carried. Grows up young, screams at graves. Bang bang, and it's customary.
Okay.
Ordinary.
Where is this going now?
but I recognized her eyes. Her head lifted, she stood still, right there in the light. And she felt like a dream. I didn't know what to think. She looked like me. We stood there till I leaned in, and then you know what she did. She shot at me like an earthbound bullet, and then she wrapped her hands around my neck, and I fled. Just ordinary
The next thing says outro. Well, I definitely didn't understand exactly what it was talking about. So let's have a read. Well, actually, we might as well read this. In a Reddit anime, the duo writes that the opening track, She Look Like Me, is funnily inspired by the duo's family members with specific quirks. In the context of the album, it's the beginning of... I could have just clicked on the thing, couldn't I? It's the beginning of an exploration of the idealized self to be fleshed throughout the album, doppelgangers and musings about the ideal self included. That makes sense in the title, and with the part around here. Okay, down the line, so that means in the future. Over the waves, so we're getting distance both in time and distance, and space, sorry. 2 kids in a military. When I first did that, I thought, like, you know, it's just, they're talking about the people in the band and, like, a metaphorical war. Turned their tongue, changed their name. So, yeah, start speaking a different language, probably metaphorically, and change their name like a band name. La Love, Born to Marry. I don't know if they are a couple, but again, this is where I start thinking I'm wrong. Cross their hearts, crossing the earth. Again, touring, and, you know, they're in love. 1 year, then a baby's carried, so they're together for a year before she gets pregnant. Grows up young, screams at graves. That's the point where I went, huh. Bang bang, and it's customary, ordinary. What's someone written about this line? Like many young people, the protagonist expresses criticism and want to rebel against previous generations' old ways of thinking. Oh, okay, screaming at graves. Yeah, that I should have probably got that. So the parents have the best of intentions, but then the kid hates their ways anyway. And this is a cyclical thing. Okay. Hang the war over the earth, 5 more in a house of many. Argentine Fabergé. I know what Fabergé eggs are. I want to know what they mean by that. Doesn't say. Kid hears ghost singing his name. So, like, maybe wants to die or thinks he's going to die. Lights guns in his pistol ready. That's his curse. That's my name. He sings up to the moon unchaining. So that's my curse, that's my name. Works down here. Because it's like, and a stone to carry, that is a curse. Famously, Homer Simpson. The stone of honor. No, yeah, it feels like there is definitely a story beginning here. I know it's interesting, but I feel like I don't know. I feel like I need more context, which we'll get as we listen on. But what about the song itself? Well, it was sang in that kind of Diane Verde style baby voice, which I don't. Was I hiding my mouth behind this? Sorry, I'll stop doing that. It sang in that kind of Diane Verde style baby voice, which I really don't like. And musically, I felt it was a little bit all over the place in a bad way. I feel like it kind of just sloshed between things rather than transitioning them. And whilst none of them were terrible, I don't feel like any of them were really enjoyable. It's a rough start for me. Gonna go with a 62. It could go up or down though, depending on how my feelings change with it as we get more context from further songs. Speaking of, Killing Time. I would like this more.
Spend my days patiently waiting for the night to creep. Yeah, chasing clouds, counting sheep. I don't know why, but we call it killing time. Always killing time. Always killing.
This is way better already. Way better. I'm tempted to hit like already, but it could go in a direction that's not something I like.
If I don't sleep,
So I'll hold off. You haven't earned my trust yet, Magdalena Bay.
I'm without life, I'm without me. I don't know why, but we call it killing time. Never getting mine. Always killing.
Yeah, go on then. Big turnaround from the last song.
I don't think and I don't speak, but someone's got it out for me. Yeah, how much longer will it be? I don't know why, but we call it killing time. Never getting mine. Always killing.
Open. We tempoing up? Or we're just borrowing time?
There's always time for killing, but never time for me. It only takes a minute.
Don't think we need to read lyrics this time. I think that one says what it says. This part especially kind of sums up what we're getting at and that we're wasting our lives away. But what else are we going to do? Time is slowly killing us, but it's all we have. I don't know. As someone who kills a lot of time because I'm always ill. Yeah, it hits. And the main way it hits is musically. Complete opposite to the last song, how I feel about that. Well, not complete opposite, it's a 62, and we're only going to go up to, I think, an 83. But still, big contrast, because that gave me vibes of, like, I don't know, Tranquility Base, Arctic Monkeys era, where it's just kind of lounge rock from the future. And I love that shit. Yeah, way better than the first song. I'm definitely keeping that one. That's the like button's been hit and it's not getting unhit. Alright, the next one is an interlude. I don't know if it has vocals or not, but we'll go for that and Image together. Image is the most played song on this album. There are lyrics.
Say hello, it's you. The
Speak
purest.
singing, yay.
The
My
next
favourite.
stage, the next phase is here. Instinctive.
Again, this sounds like a radio advert from that same future that the last song was from.
It's here. Say hello. It's you.
Something is inserted or taken out or examined. Something lies dormant inside and it's been there all along, or you've swallowed it or you've spit it out. 10 years or 10 moments ago, reflected in my eyes or floated behind yours, in your mother's mother or your child's child, in dream or awake.
So again, we've got this idea of things being cyclical and being lost in time.
The purest you.
But this makes it feel like a hotel and casino resort sort of thing.
Haunted, impatient, impossible. And memory, mirror, and membrane. Double digits, the nightmare list.
76.
It's here, imaginal disc.
And it can go up or
Say
down
hello.
based on how
It's
Image
you.
goes. Okay. Low pass.
What's the best you've got? I've forgot all my common sense. I need all the common sense. Time to start the clock from the top. I need confidence in medicine. But oh my God, 22 more minutes, so high. Meet your brand new image of
52 minutes. So, plastic surgery? Actually taking a shots at people who get it, saying they're vapid. And their excuse for doing it is needing confidence. And it's over and done within 22 minutes. Sounds are really fun.
I'm the
That bass line is ridiculous.
But oh my God, make me in your image so high. Through a two-way mirror, oh my God, only one more minute, oh so high. Need your brand new image, oh.
I'm going to read this bit first. Oh, that's going to be really red in it. Looks sunburned. Teaser music on the 3rd of July. Track 4, blah, blah, blah. Will be featuring itself on the protagonist has begun the True Blue therapeutic process, which promises to okay, I probably should have read all of these. Oh, there's characters and shit. Right. Okay, yeah, let's go back and read the one for Killing Time. Did no one write one? Oh yeah, I just zoomed past it. The protagonist is waiting for her ideal life to begin, the one she was destined for, as determined by the expectations of her family and country. I did read the one for this, didn't I? Let's piece this together, because it's not forming in my brain, and people have clearly written that there is a specific story to this. So I'm just going to read it along. It's a beginning of explanation of the idealized self to be fleshed throughout the album. Doppelgangers and musings about the ideal self included. Okay, I did read that. Doesn't really make sense with that, but okay. True Blue interlude. It sounded like a product advert. Is that exactly what it was? Depicted in the album cover art and music videos, this therapy is okay. Structured it differently. We need to start with the first paragraph now. A procedure of unknown origins that is supposed to rewire the protagonist's entire self such they might realize her true potential. So I was right. It did sound like a song advert, an advert. Radio ad. The song is reminiscent of self-help inspirational tapes popularized in the late 20th century. Okay. This therapy is performed by inserting a disc directly into the forehead and leads into the next song, Image, where True, so the person's name is True, is found confronting the idea of placing a disc into her head. It's not brilliantly written, but okay. And so then, Image. The protagonist has begun the True Blue therapeutic process, which promises to rewire her brain so that she can finally be her ideal self. Image illustrates the ideal self that the protagonist will embody upon completion of the therapeutic process. The self is defined by society at large through the character of the doctor. I feel like this needs a little more explaining than it's getting. Okay. So yeah, she's browsing it like a brochure. And she's counting down the minutes until it's finished. That is what I was getting from the song anyway. Yeah, it was... I actually think I preferred the interlude. I'm going to go 74. So we go 62, 83, 76, 74. The next song is called Death and Romance, and the one after that is called Fear, Sex, and then Vampire in the Corner. I don't think this therapy is going to go well. Let's see. Oh, the instrumentation in the last two songs has been fantastic. The bass line especially. In fact, now, you know what, actually this is better than 74. We'll just give both parts 76. There you go. This feels like Robbie Williams' Jamiroquai sort of stuff. backwards 2 time now. Bass again. I was supposed to say my hips. No? How can this be a bridge if it's just the chorus again? That's not. Yeah, okay. The vibes here are immaculate. If she is saying hands, there. The wave washing up the shore. Okay, yeah, this is really good. This is really good. No lore on this one. Yeah, no lore here. Does it need written lore, this one? Again, the lyrics very much kind of say what they say, I think. It's just the kind of Tuesday on a Red Star stuff. Oh, it's about the Roman god from which it is named. So Monday through an echo. Yeah, cyclical. I was right. Cool. Oh, I didn't pause. Sorry, Fierce X, go back, please. Yeah, it's just it's a love song. But again, we're in this kind of cyclical area. There's nothing written on the lore on Genius for this one, but it definitely feels like it fits in this kind of time vortex, vapid space reality. Where yeah, we'll just stick together because we're always together. Are we too late? Are we too far? I wait hours for your car. Yeah, just sitting around waiting. Similar to what's expressed in Killing Time. And yeah, I give you and you give till it's all that we have. You know nothing is fair in death and romance. So it's, yeah. It's good. But what seals it? I don't really care what the lyrics were in that one. Again, to be honest, I started this YouTube channel as a bit of a lyrics guy because I was digging into them. have a degree in creative writing, for fuck's sake, but at the same time, I'm not really much of a lyrics guy, especially on a first listen. What I am is a bassline guy. And some of the fucking bass lines in this album so far have been fantastic, and that, I think, is musically the best one so far. 85, great song. This, you might think I'm going to move this up now because the rest of the album has been significantly better. I'm actually going to take it down further because I've heard now what they can do, giving less excuse for this. Right, Fierce X. We heard the first few seconds of it. Let's hear them again. No. There we go. Yeah, all the songs crossfade, which isn't great for doing what I do with albums and stopping after each one to waffle for a bit. No law. Oh, there is. It's all about doppelgangers again. Oh, it definitely gives Star Trek for sure. Okay. This is giving the Cardigans vibes. Okay. Feels like an interlude, you know? Just like, maybe the last song wasn't as much about the story, so we're just getting back to it. I want to let this roll through. I'm going to give this a 72, and we're going to roll through into Vampire in the Corner. And depending on how that goes, PSX may get better or worse, and we have demonic laughter.
Vampire in the corner, am I scaring you off? I wanna dance, I wanna learn how to love. Someone call the corner, cause you're breaking my heart, my God. I think I might have loved you too much. Baby on a burner, am I throwing things off? I didn't mean to make a fuss. Vampire in the corner, just a bump in the dark, my God. It's only cause I love you too much. I wanna make you mine. Told you 1,000 times I'm your Valentine. Oh, I wanna show you around. Don't wanna let you down. You're my Valentine. Sorry, like a flower that never gets any sun. I hang my head down, let the bees do their buzz. Baby, you're my rainy day that's starting to flood my God. It's only 'cause I love you too much. Vampire in the corner, am I scaring you off? I wanna dance, I wanna learn how to love. Someone call the corner 'cause you're breaking my
I'm glad it says coroner,
heart.
because I would absolutely think she's saying corner. Well, she is saying corner. I'm not really enjoying this one. I mean, I'm bobbing and vibing, but I always do that. Oh. No. Why does it have time? Okay, this is going to play straight into the next one. Track 7 off of, just off. Magdalena Bay's sophomore studio album, Vampire, blah, blah, blah. Sees mechanics oscillating between avoidant and anxious attachment styles. The song highlights the difficulty of bonding in a healthy way with others when you lack sincere self-love. The protagonist, in the quest to become her idealized self, is constantly hating the person that she is in the present, thus harming her capacity to truly love others in a non-fusional manner. Okay. So she's attracting bad people to herself and then loving them too much, which is kind of what you get from that song anyway. What's this bit then? Been left in the war of that her doppelganger left behind, with the alternative fearing too that the original will die alone. What? If anyone knows the lore to this, because it sounds cool, it's just, I think it's been written on Genius by a bunch of different people, mostly quite badly. If someone was to leave a comment explaining it as well as you can, I will read that. Please, someone, if you care enough to, I would love to read that. This song wasn't very good, I don't think. I think it was better than She Looked Like Me, but it was just kind of boring. It didn't really do anything. And then towards the end where it did do something, the synths were off beat and not in an enjoyable syncopated way, just in a off the beat way. 64 for me. And with that, I'm going to take a break. I don't know why I tell you, because one moment I'll just be here and then the next I'll just be still here. Hi. Just did a bit of doom scrolling for a little break while I had a little vape at my little balcony thing. I'm getting loads of videos of trains now. It's my own fault. I think it was like a couple of weeks ago. I just got a video of a train, and it was like just a normal looking UK train approaching from middle distance, and I thought, it's going to hit something, or like someone's going to just dodge out of the way of it or something. But no, it just comes past the point of view of the camera and just carries on, and then the video loops, and that's it. And I was like, oh, it's just a video of a train. And so I had a look. There were no comments. I think I had like 80 views, 6 likes, or something like that. So I hit like on it because I don't like trains. I don't dislike trains. I am apathetic towards trains, but for whatever reason, the algorithm fed me this person's video. Probably because I'm a white man in his 30s, and it thought, fuck it, trains, he'll like that. And I didn't. But what I did like is that use of the internet. this person has an interest, and they went out train spotting, and they saw a train they thought was cool. They took a video of it. They were happy with the video, and thought that was so cool. I want to share that with strangers. That's the use of the internet that I like to encourage. So I hit like on it, and now the YouTube algorithm's like, I fucking told you, mid-30s white man, trains. So now I just get fucking videos of trains, just regular old trains just tootling along. And I hit like on them too, unless it has loads of likes already. If it's clearly just like some randomer and it's just got a few likes, I'll hit like on it. I do similar things with music. I get a lot of musicians like covering artists, usually that I've covered here, because the algorithm, obviously this is YouTube music, this here, so it picks up what I listen to, and so with people doing covers, and again, if they have like 2 or 3 likes, I'll hit a like or even write a comment just saying nice cover or whatever. Not on my channel account, on my personal account, but I just like doing that. I like encouraging that use of the internet, because so much use of the internet, modern internet, is negative, and so I like to see people just doing stuff that they think is fun. That was an aside, wasn't it? All right. Fittingly, we're going on to watching TV.
Too much watching TV. It's gonna rot you from the inside out.
No, all those train videos make me feel nice inside. I like it.
If you wanna reach me, just leave a message and we'll work it out. Hello, how are you? Just wanted to say I miss you, so call me back someday. Hello, where are you? I'm calling to say I miss you, so call me back. If you wanna be clean, you gotta scrub until the blood comes out.
Okay. Bit of a turn.
The spots in between, slip your skin right off and hang it out. Look out behind you, the shadows are near. They know it's
So much of the vocal delivery feels disingenuous in this album.
years.
Feels mocking.
It's time to
And I think that's the point here, isn't it? You've done the true blue,
monsters around you.
and it hasn't changed anything.
It's time to leave.
Or maybe it's to be careful what you wish for.
The monsters inside you. It's time to leave. Nothing's left to bother me. Your dreams forgotten in the deep. It's not me. Nothing left to follow me. Nothing hanging underneath. It's not me. Hello, how are you? Just wanted to say I miss you, so call me back someday. It's time to leave. The monsters.
I don't think that is what it's. I think it ties into the rest of the story, but That's rising, so we'll cut it. Yeah, I'm gonna hit 74. I think it was enjoyable. Don't really feel like I have too much to say. Like, the story is kind of, it's lost on me a little bit, and I think it's kind of lost on itself a little bit too. We have these overarching themes of kind of apathy, killing time, time being cyclical. And then this is like, we're killing time again, watching TV, brain rot stuff. But then we are reaching out. To whom? Just someone. This part I thought was like a critique of the True Blue thing, but maybe it's more like the reason to do it. But then, yeah, the monsters and the shadows are around you and inside you. I feel like it's a critique of doing the True Blue therapy, that it won't really change anything in the end. You're still with the same person in the same place. Fittingly, the next one, it's called Tunnel Vision.
I turn my headlights on. I turn my headlights on, and suddenly I can see.
But they haven't had a really big bass section in a while. It's been a bit more muted.
Tunnel vision closing in over me. I forget what life is my witness. I can stand on my feet. I fall back, then I see tunnel vision closing in over me. I forget what life is my witness. I can stand on my feet. I fall back, then I see. Can I get out? 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 I burn my candle out. I burn my candle out so nobody else can see.
I like the use of the chaos and order between the different parts there. Like, doesn't say anything about the door again. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I'm surprised there's no lore written about this one, because I feel like this is one of the most lore-heavy ones yet. Because I feel like she has this disc in her head now, but she's starting to put the pieces together and see that everything's wrong. But then she gets tunnel vision, so it's like the program recognizes that she's seeing flaws, and so shuts that down. But this itself becomes a cycle. It happens and then gets back and happens, and yeah. Boom. Now, musically, didn't really enjoy it until this section. It's going to be hard to rate it. Lyrically, I like it. Musically, I like half of it. I'll go 76. We're going straight into Love Is Everywhere. Nice. Ooh. Almost ready to hit like straight away. Magdalena. You two, this is your wheelhouse right here. More bass lines, please. Yup. Theremin action. Is this a lore song? I feel like the genius annotators lost interest in the story midway through. Where are we? Hey. This is fucking 70s easy listening shit right here. In 40 years' time, kids who aren't born yet are gonna remix this into, like, I don't know, whatever kind of hip hop people listen to then. Maybe not even 40 years, maybe even like 5 years. It's been so fast now. Ooh, lovely. I'll give it an 83 and an 85. I'm gonna bump Death and Romance up a little, I think. No, I won't. I'll just put this as the same. Another 85. Okay, so the last two songs we've shown especially in the previous one, Tunnel Vision, and actually last three, watching TV, Tunnel Vision, and now Love Is Everywhere. I feel like I'm putting the story together myself as we go now. I feel like it's showing doubt in the system, and this is like, I don't know, maybe this is like because of the amount of doubt they've overloaded, because they control your brain now. Surely that's the point of the disc in the brain. They've overloaded just dopamine, so it's just love is everywhere. But then the verses, look inside through holes in the sky. The fallen days bring tears to my eyes. So again, we're wasting time. We're still not doing anything. Heaven's always watching. Dreams so big, like of a hive-like mind. Sunny side up and ready to fry. Always doing what I should. I'd turn back, do it right if I could. Yeah, always doing what I should. Start thinking about the bad in the good. So yeah, we're seeing the flaws. We're seeing the holes. And the next track is a little interlude calling Feeling Disc Inserted, which is great. Disc inserted. I already like the pun, which bodes well. We'll play it straight into the song that follows it, which is That's My Flaw. And only now I've read this title, That's My Flaw, this is giving Severance vibes, big time. Let's go. Yeah, that's like a computer power-up sound, isn't it? Ding, ding, ding. Already said that. Mika acknowledges to the power of the internet. Okay. I've jumped the gun quite a bit there, Anna, sorry. Okay. Gonna put a placeholder. Ooh. Never mind. No, I need to put a number here. 70. We'll change it after this.
That's my floor. I'm coming up to the party and I want more. So open up for me like such joy. We're floating above the lobby, that's my door. I let it open me. Waiting down the hall. Is your body pinned against a wall? People used to think about the meaning of it all. So maybe if I opened up my mind, I could really learn to look alive. Never really noticed I'm a transcendental type. That's my floor. I'm coming up to the party and I want more.
Okay, alright, sorry, read. Nothing. Alright. 51 likes. Cool.
That's my floor. I'm coming up to the party and I want more. So open up for me like such joy.
71, 75.
Floating up of the lobby, that's my door. I let it open me.
Okay. Tell me, comma, when I whisper in your ear, does it make you want to disappear? Nasty little something said to turn you inside out, took the elevator in a fire. So that's dangerous. Pressing the alarm just took me higher. Never really noticed you're a sentimental guy. Yeah, I'm not really, I'm a bit lost, to be honest. I think I'm also losing patience with it a little bit, because it's high concept sci-fi. I don't want it to hold my hand necessarily, but I want it to at least nudge me where it wants me to go. And I feel like it's changing its mind on where it wants me to go every couple of songs. Yeah. And musically, apart from the funk tracks that are really good, most of it's just kind of alright. So it's not making me invested enough to want to really dig. Yeah. Cry for me. It is very Dancing Queen. Very Dancing Queen, this section. So the character's a villain. Okay. Yeah, that tracks, I guess.
Thinking of you from a room that has no blinds.
Okay.
Bound to get lost, but the dogs don't stand a chance. I'll take all your fakes and all your sympathies. Cry for me. Cry for me. Plenty of time here to nurture consequence. If you don't hear back, then God had other plans. I leave all my trace to all my progeny. Cry for me. Cry for me.
Okay. So thinking of you from a road that has no bends. So I know where I'm going, and I'm doing this intentionally. But somehow I'm still bound to get lost, but the dogs, the sniffer dogs don't stand a chance of finding me. I'll take all your thanks and your sympathies. So we're doing something supposedly self-righteous? Plenty of time to nurture consequence. If you don't hear back, then God had other plans. I'll give all my dregs to all my progeny. Yeah, very high and mighty, very I'm doing this, you could have, you could still.
Leave me Take me home, wash me along the ways of story. Spin me on the allegories, please. Oh, please. Share a little kiss and that's forever. Think of love when you remember me. I'm sitting right over here.
Yes, so she's going to her death willingly for some self-righteous reason. Not self-righteous, righteous. Yeah, go on then. Eight, 2, 1, no, 2. So the next song is Angel on a Satellite, which is a callback to feeling disconcerted and apparently means the internet. So that might be the end of the law, because the final track is called The Ballad of Matt and Misha, which is their real names. So, yeah. I love when songs have the sound of rain and thunder in them. I don't know. I like that sound generally. I love a good storm. As long as I'm in a safe place, obviously.
A thousand eyes turn to stone and monochrome. Surprise, surprise, they turn to smile at the same time. That's why I don't look up. That's why I'm always dancing. Damn man, play that thing. Makes me think of summer winds and places that I know.
Oh, that's so reminiscent of something.
I swear that through your eyes, everything is brighter all the time.
Oh, that's so like something I like.
Turning all the damn man, play that thing. Keep on pulling at my strings. I never wanna stop. So shout it from the mountaintops. You always
Even the
see
vocal delivery is the same as this song, but I can't quite place it.
Angel on a satellite.
Wonder if it says it at the bottom. No. Oh, it's so similar. Alright, brain. You don't like me, I don't like you. But find it. Find what it is. Find it.
That's why
Oh yeah, by the way.
Makes me think of summer winds and faces that I know, just the ones I love to hold. I swear that through your eyes, everything is bright all the time. Everything is turning on the damn man. Play that thing, keep on pulling at my strings. 'Cause when I see me through your eyes, I love me so. Don't leave my side. You always see the sky, angel on the satellite, angel on the satellite.
Is it reminding me of Natalie and Brulia? Is that what it's doing? Torn is the song. There's two songs come to mind, but I don't think it's either of them that I'm thinking of. There's a section that's just so eerily similar. We're gonna take a little detour, everyone. Get ready. We'll come back here. Go back. Yeah, that the cadence is Dancing Queen again, but the vocal delivery and that feel of it. Is it Donna Lewis? I can't place the song. I think it might be this.
Feels like
Back there, maybe.
sharing love you always forever me run together everywhere. I will be with you.
No, it's not, is it?
Exotic sweetness. You everywhere.
No, there's a part. This part.
Everywhere and ever. Say you love me forever, never
No, not really.
stop the way.
Okay, what about Natalie and Brulia? Sorry. I could do this on my own time. You fucking signed up for this when you click the video. Let's try this one. Is it this that it sounds like?
There's nothing where you used to lie. Conversation
Yeah, there's
has
definitely a bit of that in there, isn't there?
That's
That's what's going on.
Nothing's fine at all. I'm all out of faith. This is how I feel.
Just leave. Right, there we go. Sorry about that. This song was really good. I really liked it. More so than the last one. I'm going to go 83. It's weird. The songs that are kind of funky and fun, I've really enjoyed. And the ones that weren't, I really didn't. Like, I've given them 70s and maybe I shouldn't have. I think I'm going to move Fierce Sex down a bit. That can come down. As can this, actually. Didn't really like that much. Yeah. Alright. The Ballad of Matt and Misha to end this whole thing off. Not from back here, from about there.
Long way into nowhere. 2 years from home. Most days are for nothing. I keep kicking the stone.
So again, wasting time. That is horrible. Okay. Why you gotta do something so ugly to lead into it, though? In fact, that's a really nice microcosm of the album. Something abrasive and not very nice to listen to, and then something smooth and beautiful. You know what? It truly is a microcosm of the album. It's getting a 76. And so is the album. Something's happening. It's turning. Oh no, just a creepy undertone. Oh no, it's still there. Something discordant. Ooh, dear. I thought we were done. I thought we were looping the chorus a couple of times and that was it. Interesting. But yeah, that song really was a microcosm of the whole album. So I gave that song 76. I gave the album 76. I'm going to say when the funky bass is leading the line, this album slaps. The rest is kind of okay, I guess. That's it's succinct, but it's how I feel. Like when they get their funk on, it's so good, but then the rest of it is just kind of all right. Pretty much immediately forgettable, to be honest. Goodbye, Brat Summer. Hello, Imaginal Disc Autumn. not quite the same ring to it. Get it? Ring disc. Anyway, right. Let's hit refresh and see what the scores are. Wow. Okay. 54th all-time album in user score. Right. Number 1 for last year on user score. Yeah. Album of the year loves experimental stuff. They're all just like high 80s and 90s. The track scores, it's pointless kind of going through them. Enemy gave it 100, as did the Guardian, as did Still Listening. Fantana's review is a disc and a 9 out of 10. That's probably why I didn't like it, because if that clueless dipshit liked it, then I'm just kidding. I don't think it's being contrarian there. Even Pitchfork gave it a 77. That's like 1,000 from them. Yeah, nah. Just didn't hit me. The funky parts were great. The not funky parts were mid. And some of it was bad. So, yeah. Thanks, Melissa. There's songs off this that I'm going to keep for good. Death and Romance, absolutely. Killing Time. Which one was it? So, the end of the album was actually all really good, wasn't it? Cry for Me and Angel on a Satellite. There was another one, was it? Watching TV? I've already forgotten my track rating. See, the album's understanding. I've forgotten a lot of the songs. Love is Everywhere. Yeah, that was it. Man. Anyway, yeah, the Ko-fi is ending. Go to roastingcharmaine.com. And maybe you could add your name to this. From me, Roasting Charmaine, and from my channel founders, Trin Exists, Cabbage, Kate, and Hannah. Until the future, drive safe.